our lives are the same. हम वही खाना खाते हैं, वो बच्चों के साथ स्कूल में उनको वही डांटते हैं. अगर my son doesn't sleep on time, I make sure that I go in the room and check. I call him up first and then I go and quietly check. So as an example I'm saying, so it's as simple as or as complicated as any family. It's got nothing special that because we are from Bollywood that we do anything special. It's not that when we are sitting having lunch or dinner that we are talking always. In fact, because like our whole family is into movies, it's very rare that we are talking about work as such, you know. खाने के टेबल में खाली खाने की तारीफ हो रही है और वही हो रहा है. अरे ये क्या बनाया है? Bonnie is always complaining कि यार ये गरम नहीं हुआ ठीक से, ये करो यार. So अगर ये बॉलीवुड की लाइफ है तो हमारी लाइफ ये है.
I think the only difference is, Sanjay, that we are in front of the camera all the time. And say if something has happened in your life or my life or you've just lost someone or whatever, but we still have to come in front of the camera and act out whatever the scene it is, whether it's a comedy scene or laughter. We have to forget all that. Yeah. Come here and, you know, act it
like
out. Everything is okay. So I think that is what it means by that. But of course, because it's a fictitious play, in the sense it's a script, it's a series, but the characters are all fictitious and they are trying to, you know, develop this whole feeling of that mystery and that enigma, that what you see in front of the camera is not, because it's all talking about the character that I'm playing, and that's how her life is. Doesn't mean all our lives are like that. I mean, our lives are pretty ordinary, you know, compared to what Anamika Anand and Nikhil and all are going through, his character in the movie.
Yeah, okay. Lots of things to look forward to in this series. 25th February is when it's released.
Yes.
Okay. I also want to talk about your debut. I said you're going to walk down the memory lane. Go back in 1984. Is that when you did your first film? What was the story? How did you get your first film?
Well, it so happened that in school I was very active on stage. Like I was in plays, I used to sing, I used to dance, I used to do everything on stage. And a family friend knew about that, and that family friend used to work with the Rashris. And Rashris was looking for a new girl, a young girl, because she plays a child bride in their movie. And they said, you know, we want to look for a girl who can be comfortable dancing, singing and all that. So he approached us saying that they're looking for someone and would you be interested? And that's how I got aboard, because we went to the office after much discussion, because my mom comes from a very orthodox family and we had to talk to them that, you know, such a, they've approached us for a movie. And we went there and we met Raj Babuji, and he, as usual, asked me to read something in Hindi, just to make sure I don't have an accent, a Marathi accent.
I went through the same.
Yeah. So I read the author. It was about the author. And I read it and he says, okay, you don't have an accent. And then they did a screen test and everything. And lo and behold, I had the movie.
Oh, how old were you at that time?
I was 16 or 17, yeah. We didn't have vanity vans. We didn't have all those comforts. Like, we had to sit outside. Whether it's raining, if it starts raining, you run into the car and sit inside the car. And
like I said, the very important thing, there were no monitors that time.
Yeah.
You know, we used to look at the director and the cameraman.
Their reaction.
Their reaction, because there was no monitor to check, or for them also to check whether the shot is okay or no. It was just live. If they felt it's correct, it's correct. It was like that. So that all has changed. That's a big change. Yeah. That's a big change.